Alright. Alright, are we good to go? Are we good to go? Man, this is like a total slouch position. Hold on. There we go. That's a little bit better. Whoa, the stream is live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. If you haven't seen me stream this game before, it's pretty simple. I stream the game and I blow crap up occasionally. But welcome to the stream. We got to do some more missions Eve, so we can get through this career. And I have another mission that involves Eve too. But first, we got to do this mission. So if you guys weren't here for the last mission, holy God, that is loud. There we go. We must splash down into the oceans of Eve, which is, in theory, pretty simple. Hopefully it is. Let's see. Ah, yes. The device that we used to use. We're not using that. We are using this, though. Yes, this device is of the utmost unimportance to me. Basically, we just gotta splash down in Eve. So all we need to do is take this and put command and control unit on there. Oh, hold on, we don't have hold on, there we go. Where's the sound? There we go. Yes! The game sound is here. So we're gonna build this. We're gonna put no, we don't need that. What we do need is a heat shield. And we shall use let's go with this one. Because we don't really need a lot. We just need like some. Because we're just splashing down on Eve. That is our sole task. I'm going to put 8 of these on. We might use the bigger... yeah, we're going to use the bigger heat shield. Because there's something else I got to put on this thing. Which is a antenna, of course. I guess that is the antenna. That one does the more of the G's, right? Yes. Perfecto. Okay. Then we just gotta put some parachutes on and we're good. This is literally all we're doing, guys. Man. I hope this thing lands. I really do. I hope it doesn't explode on anything. Let's see. We got... So this is what we're looking at right here. Is this. So we have electrical. We have some radiators. Don't know if we need those. That's okay, though. And we got parachutes, command and control. It looks as if everything is okay. Parachutes need to go over here, though. So in case you guys have never landed on Eve, it sucks. Eve's atmosphere is thicker than Kerbin's by a lot. And I mean a lot. And beyond that, it's just really annoying. Hey, Gilly YouTubing. Or is it just Ewing? It's YouTubing. I have a friend who we called, his name is Forrest, but his username on Xbox is Flawless Lawless, or so we thought. For like a year, we thought it was Flawless Lawless. It's actually Flaw-S Lawless instead of Flawless. It was hilarious. It was one of those things where it's like they type something and it's like the cat and then the next line and. So it's the cat and the dog, and they're like, you missed the and. How's it going today? I'm doing great, Wayne. Pretty good. I just took my dog for a walk, and now he's crashed in the bedroom. Not in my bedroom. But yeah, so he was Flaw-S Lawless instead of Flawless. Which, I mean, is whatever. That was a cough because I went walking. And the pollen, my God, the pollen is so heavy right now. It's about to be done, though. All we're doing, man, is we gotta splash down on Eve. That's all we gotta do. It is so simple because Eve has one ginormous ocean. That's it. That's all it is. One giganto ocean. That is a term that old people use, giganto. But I've been recording like all day. Not really all day. Today's just kind of been a little bit of a chill out day, but I've gotten some recording in. Enough to where I am warmed up. That is a thing. Warming up before recording is a thing. It is possible. Gotta tell this person. He loves the streams. How to KSP? 1. Do this. Exactly, just do this. Put stuff together. It's like Legos, there's no wrong answer. There is no wrong answer when you're playing KSP. Not even ethical wrong answers either. You can kill as many Kerbals. Actually, I just had a mission that I'm not doing because it was around the moon and it didn't pay a lot. But I had to make an orbital station and I had to station 2 engineers on it. And since it's an orbital station, it's not. It has to be all one piece, and I can't do this weird docking thing. And it's like, okay, so I just have to leave 2 engineers up there. That's expensive. That's like, I think at this point that would be like $3 grand in the game, and I don't exactly have. I have $4 million. That's actually a lot of money. Actually, one wrong answer. Leaving Kerbals to die in the sun. That's not a wrong answer. That's for science. Why would that be a wrong answer if it's for science? Alright, let's activate, let's extend all our radiators. All we gotta do is splash down on Eve. And then I did pick a mission in case it got interesting where we gotta do a station around Eve. But it was like a really, really freaking big station. Like with ore and everything. Like 10 Kerbal station. So, there's some ways to get around not having enough space for Kerbals. You just find the biggest pod possible and put it on there. It'll work. Dang. This is working a lot better than like every other launch I've done with this rocket model. There goes those things. I've seen those specific things like that so many times in this game. This specific game. This file. Oh man. What the heck is this? Oh, yeah, that's like the weird pod thing that had the science on it that we needed. For the abandoned spaceplane project, mind you. Has science gone too far? Science has only gone too far when it makes itself obsolete. That's what it is. Science only goes... Woot woot, my dope man has just arrived. Nice. Solid. I just blank minded there for a second because I'm slightly tired. I'm just like at that slight tired phase right now. Can we please leave the atmospheric? Don't want the atmosphere interfering with. Oh man, I missed the frickin' moon assist. That's okay though, because we just have to splash down. Very simple. Simple solutions for complicated problems. I think that's how it works. Alright, there. Now we must go to Eve. And Eve is in a... I think that's a good position. That is a horrible place for Eve to be. Do I have to do the thing where I have to wait a whole revolution around the sun? I do have to wait. That's looking like... But I don't have to adjust my orbit. How long is that going to be? 381 days? I can wait that long. I got contracts that last like a bunch of years. Let's see. Well, I have maintained stability. Please note that this must be a new station built for Stridler Engineering Corps after contract. See, this is what sucks, right? You have to build a new orbital station. You have to launch it. You can't just put a bunch of spare orbital stations in the atmosphere. I would totally do that. Just random station configurations. Or like a master station that has every single possible thing a contractor could ask for. And it just roams the space doing the contracts. That would be amazing. I would absolutely... That would be hilarious. Oh, man. Alright, we have an estimated burn time of 57 seconds. That's okay. What's the title of this stream? Top tier technology. That's a good name for it. I wrote it, took my dog for a walk, and then forgot what it said, so I was like... I don't know. But yeah, I have, like, high energy right now. I'm acting like I'm on caffeine. I exercised. I walked. Alright, we're getting close here. 5, 4, 4, 4. 40 days, man. We went around. There's Moho. I hope we get some Moho missions, because Moho is freaking hard to get to. Just saying. Like, if you've never gone to Moho before, ooh, baby. I would say Moho is about as hard as Elu to get to. Yeah, I would say that. Personally, Moho is as hard to get to as Eve. Or not Eve, Elu. Ooh, that is quite a nice burn. And do we have the... Oh, we have the fuel to do it. We don't even need this nuclear BS that I put on. I can jettison if I want. Well then, we didn't... I might have just wasted the price of a nuclear engine, which is a lot of money. F5. Alright, let's get that orbit into correctness here. Yes. I like it. Alright. We should have an encounter soon. I crashed 2 times on Moho today. Takes like 45 minutes to get there. It takes forever to get to Moho. It takes forever to just, like, do anything. Like, Duna is easy mode compared to a lot of stuff in this game. You know, I have a ton of fuel that is going to go to waste. I'm not even going to bother myself with stupid engine trifles. One time, I tried to orbit around Moho with an ionic engine, and it wasn't powerful enough, and I flew by Moho, and I slowed myself down into a crazy orbit. But yeah, Moho is so annoying to get to, because you have to adjust your orbit, slow yourself down, and if you don't have a powerful enough engine, you have to make your orbit similar to it. It's just so much work. It's too much work. Why is my... You have to rescue 5 Kerbals? My dog is barking. After he said... Hold on. He's barking. He's not allowed to bark, so I have to now... I have to ignore my dog now because he's barking. I may have to yell at him. Hold on. I have to yell at him, so... He's supposed to learn some patience. He's barking. That's not good. Because my dog is interesting. He will listen to you, and then he will pester you. Wait, what's the mission? Land in the Ocean of Eve. But my dog will listen to you, and then purposefully annoy you. What kind of dog do I have? I have a miniature Australian Shepherd. And he's overly friendly. That's the best way to describe him. But he's a miniature Australian Shepherd. So he's like a herding dog, basically. Alright, let's just get this orbit down. It's pretty close. I love that this comm station, that one thing that I landed on the surface of Eve actually works as a comm station. I love it. What is this? Oh, that's just another thing that I put in the atmosphere. BS. And he's not he's the nicest. He's a really nice dog. Where the heck is the ocean? There. Okay, my dad found him. My dad got to him. Yeah. So my dog. I crash landed at Center rescue ship that didn't have the fuel to return, so I upgraded the last ship with an ore refinery. Heck yeah. But yeah, so basically, the dog, he's like a dog, so he's loyal. So we need to build patience with him. So if he doesn't want to go in like a room, because we still can't trust him alone. So if he doesn't want to go in his room, then that's one thing if we put him in there and he starts barking. But if he wants to go into my parents' room to, like, sleep, and then I close the door and he starts barking, that's a completely different issue. Because it's like, okay, buddy, you said you wanted to. Ooh, I kind of want to land in this thing right here. This is cool. But yeah, so that's the dog. Like, so I'm not yelling at him because he's annoying. I'm yelling at him because of what he made me think he wanted. I'm not going to land in that thing, but I'm going to land over here. If I land on like one of these little tiny islands, I will be a sad person. I might not be able to land, actually. What's my parry ups? Oh, I can't land. Are you going to do a mission on Lathe? Eventually. Eventually I shall do a mission on Lathe. Alright, so that's the ocean side. So I'm going to angle myself so I can get to the Ocean of Eve. With one of these right here. But yes, Lathe, I'll eventually do a mission to Lathe. If it's in Career or Sandbox, I don't care. It's Lathe. What can go wrong? I've sent rovers onto Lathe before and actually successfully landed them on land. Which surprised me, because that's like nearly impossible. Alright. Time to initiate the initial landing. Alright, here we go. Let's aim prograde to the surface, and let's just go ahead and get to the heat shield. Screw the engine pieces. Okay. Bro. And this has a lot of electric charge on it. A lot. And I set it to auto target, so we should be in good hands. And this is the heat shield's actually burning up. I join and I see a ship explode. Heck yeah, man. Dude, that's the Kerbal way. I made a rover kind of like the Curiosity ones, Taduna, and it does absolutely nothing. Hi, GamerX Moriarty. Yeah, I've sent, these things I called, what did I do? I called them tower rovers. And what they were you put the structural panels on the bottom, and you attached the super big science lab to the top, and it was a roaming science lab, but it was like it was a tower. We're over the ocean, right? That looks like the ocean to me. It is. I see waves. This is pretty nice. Eve, once again, is like super ominously creepy, and the scatter just doesn't know how to affect the atmosphere. There we go. Alright, we're in the purple part of the atmosphere. I swear that looks like the ocean. Let me check the map. That's the ocean. It's like, I know you guys can't see it, but there's a bunch of little tiny islands out in the middle of nowhere on this ocean. If I landed on one of those, that would be super disappointing. That would be horrible. Someone just said that in the chat, that's why I said, I really hope this isn't over an island, actually. But I think it might be. And I'm supposed to splash down. Oh no, it's the ocean. And then he lands on one of those islands. Heck yeah, dude. They're supposed to splash down, we ain't splashing down. There's still rocket debris. All the way out there, there's rocket debris. I would give him $5. I don't have super chat yet. You can't give me money yet. Okay, we're ocean. Or it's like, not even ocean, but like a little point of land that you land on. That would be funny. By the way, I don't care. Watch you land on the small... Yeah, exactly. Like a small spot of land or something. Here we go. Aw, I know. I know, it would have been a lot more funnier if I would have landed on some kind of spot of land. Turn off SAS. You don't need to waste that electricity. But we burned through some Ablator. This mission was actually a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. And now the ocean physics are messing up, so it's like ocean surface, actual ocean geography map. Yeah. So scatter glitches out on Eve all the time. But that's alright. That's some crazy water though. By the way, this is at 4 times normal speed and we are just like not falling. And by the way, this probe does absolutely nothing. I should have put science experiments on this to get the science, but I didn't. This thing does absolutely nothing. It's just built for the mission. But dang, look at this water. Or whatever this is. 20 years later, I know, man. Yay. We did it! Tracking station. Please, actually, Space Center. And just like my rover, it had potential, but I made it useless. That's the way that I did it. We have 4 million. That's too much money. We need to. Eventually, I need to spend all that money. All right, what's next? Explore Eve some more. Hold on. Nothing. All right. We got to send a Kerbal to Eve. And we're putting an antenna on that thing, and we're transmitting surface data. Oh, man. Who is the brave soul that's going to land on the surface of Eve? But yeah, we're going to basically use the exact same type of spacecraft. I'm going to put a probe on it. I'm going to leave this probe on because we're going to put a scientist on it. It had potential, but I made it so useless, just like my parents. Oh. Let's get rid of this section of it. Get rid of this. There we go. We're only sending a single Kerbal. And it's going to be a pilot Kerbal. There we go. Utility. Actually, we're going to send a scientist. I want to put this probe on. I mean, the scientist is going to get a ton of experience, that's for sure. And we will need ladders. We will need ladders. Let's see. We need to do a science experiment out in the middle of nowhere. And I'm going to go ahead and splash down again because that seems to be the best course of action. We need one of these. We need an atmospheric tester. One of these. And a temperature gauge. And without symmetry, we need a ladder. This should go down, right? Yeah. Alright, now if I put this on. Challenge: when you get to Lathe, do a Ranger-style landing from the movie Interstellar. I didn't watch that movie, so I have no idea. You wish this game was free? I don't think it would be as awesome as it was as it is now if it was free, to be quite honest. There's a lot of things that I wish was free, but in reality, if they were free, they would be not a good thing. By the way, this is pro solar panel placement. Okay, so the Kerbal. You know, but you're poor. Okay. I'm gonna put a ladder. Watch the movie. I probably will eventually. I'm gonna put another ladder down. Actually, where's the rotate tool? There's a rotate tool. And we're gonna make it so, in case this guy gets stuck in the water, he can get back in. There you go. If he gets stuck in the water because of the gravity, he can get back in. Alright, we have everything we need. Parachutes. Who is the lucky crew member? Where's a scientist when we need one? Right there. Calm. Let's see. Everything is good. Do you only play stock game or do you play with mods? If so, which mods do you like best? I usually only play the stock game. I've never played anything like realistic Space Program or I use Scatter. If I do use mods, I use Kerbal Engineer. I use the one that allows you to put struts that your Kerbals can manipulate on stuff, so the Kerbals can strut stuff together. I use mods like that, and then I used B9 Aerospace for a little bit, and then I used I wish they would update B9, yes. And then I used the scaling mod where you could scale stuff because I wanted to make super precise spaceships. And it was like, combine Kerbal Engineer with the scaling mod, and it was like, I could make anything I wanted, and that was so cool. That was really, really cool. And I used that for a while, and I would do random missions where I, like, would build stuff that connected and then strutted together, and then it was like an entire space station that was strutted together and held together, and I launched it to take, you know, go to some other planet. It was cool. I use like the cheat mode. I sometimes use the cheat mode, like the cheat console commands. That's about it. Oh man, I believe this is the last mission around Eve. Yes, actually, gaming piracy is interesting. There are some games that people pirated, made popular, and then the people who could afford those games then bought those games and ended up making the people a ton of money. You recreated the Cassini mission and even did the Cassini final, the Cassini mission. I don't know what that is, to be honest. That sounds cool. That sounds really cool. It's like, once you have KSP, all the mods are free. And they're getting free DLC and stuff. So, I mean, that's a big plus. I would dig it if they added a couple more planets to the base solar system. I kind of feel like they need more planets or moons or something. That's just me. I kind of feel like more stuff's needed. You will not buy it illegally ever. Alright. I feel like Elu should be pushed out so it's a proper dwarf planet, and they should have like a couple more gas giants. Because I think that would be kind of cool. Just like actually put in a Saturn type thing, put in I think is it Uranus that is like completely tilted pretty much. Like, I think it would be cool, and I know the engine can't handle this, but it would be cool if they updated, if they figured out a way to, how about more solar systems? That would be cool too. But it'd be cool if they figured out a way to update the engine and make it so planets had axes, so all the planets were tilted. Because I remember in realistic solar system, instead of tilting the axis of Earth, they just made everything in a super weird, like, what's that word? A tilted orbit. They kind of made everything in a tilted orbit. Planets are tilted. Well, I meant the axis. They're not tilted in KSP. I meant not the orbits, I meant the axes. So like, not the orbit, but the angle of the planets themselves. Yes, the axes. Yes. That's what I meant. Which, to fix in realistic system, to fix the axis problem, they just made it so all the orbits of the planets were angled. But I wish that the KSP engine could handle changing the axis of planets. Because then you can make the Uranus-type planets where you go to it, and your standard orbit is most likely a polar orbit. Which then, even though Uranus is, some planets have several moons, yes, beyond just Jewel. Beyond this Jewel. And Kerbin, which is kind of funny. Beyond those two, yeah. It's kind of funny. I kind of feel like Drez. I feel like there should be more of oh my god, what is it called? The Ring of Meteors. Asteroid Belt. There should be more of an asteroid belt in this game, which I think would be pretty cool. Because I know Dres is supposed to be like the asteroid belt planet. But I think adding more of an asteroid belt would be cool. The heck is with my orbits today? They're completely false. Or make a solar system where instead of a sun there's a black hole? I missed these Kerbal Space Programs, space streams you did. They're back. Yes, they are, Gavra. They're back. The vengeance, dude. I missed them too, which is why I started doing them again. I remember one time I did the stream where I Skype screen shared with my friend and we did some stupid things. That was fun. Or no, I played the game with him screen sharing and he was just like, "What are you doing? I've never seen this game before." And then I bought it off the Kerbal Space Program website so then we could share it. So how are you, my friend? I am doing well, thank you, Gavra. Try to do a Serbian accent, but I suck royally at Serb accents. What is this? There's a half-empty water bottle on the ground. I don't trust it. You get Kobe'd onto the bed. Yes, I still do the Kobe's, Gavra. I think you were the one that did the Kobe's. Ooh. We're heading to Eve. Please be the last time we head to Eve. Gilly, I'm fine with. But Eve, this is hopefully the last mission. And we're sending someone to splash down in the ocean. I did a challenge where you take a shot every single crash, just saying that some/most of those crashes were intentional. Oh man. That'd be interesting if, like, you did something where you had, like, 6 Kerbals, right? And every mission had to be manned, and every Kerbal that died, you had to take a shot. Because 6 is kind of when most people start crashing anyways. And then you do, like, no probes or whatever, and you can't restart, and if you mess up a mission, or if, like, they get stuck in space, and you never bring them back, you gotta take that shot. Oh, man. Boom. We're going to Venus. We're going to the wild. That was Madagascar, the movie. Alright, and we should be really, really close to Eve, actually. Oh, we are. And this one's another one where I got so much fuel, I don't have to worry about anything. But there would only be a maximum of 6 shots. True, you don't want to lower your ceiling. You want to have as much shottage as possible. You want to have as much alcohol as possible. Or no, you want the possibility to be high. Because then there's more of a risk-reward. Well, it's like reward-reward. There's no really risk. It's more of a reward system. Where if you lose, you get a shot. If you win, you go on to the next thing. Oh, now here's the thing. If you go and dock something, and every time it bounces off, you have to take a shot or something, man. Oh, man. Alcohol is the cure for everything. Oh, man. Don't drink and drive, kids. Leave that for the stupid people. Oh, man. Dude, can we just, like, we're almost to the retrograde. Alcohol or weed, why? Weed because, technically speaking, it does less damage to your body. Technically. Basically. Unless you have a, that'd be bad lungs. Alcohol would be better. If you have a bad liver, weed would be better. But weed because it's, you know. Hi, what are you doing? I'm landing a Kerbal to be a permanent resident on Eve. And it's going to be in the oceans somewhere. Somewhere in the oceans. Sorry, I don't do drugs. Just Neon Cat. Wait a minute, where's my hands? Exactly. I could taste all the colors. Alright, let's get close to Eve here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, 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 oh. There we go. Quick save, because we can land wherever we want. How much fuel do we have in this thing? Like nothing, right? Barely anything. But still enough. Enough fuel for Russia. Alright. Let's parry. Let's just turn the spaceship. Turn it. It's got this weird rotation going on as well. There you go. Just get rid of this thing. And let's go to the nuclear engine. Why are we off weight? How are you going to rescue? Hi. I'm not going to rescue. They're just going to be a permanent resident forever and ever. I mean, I might eventually develop an Evian rescue ship. That would be cool. Actually, an Evian rescue ship would be kind of cool. Now that I'm thinking about it. So they're dead? No. We probably put enough snacks on to where they'll not starve to death. Now I just have to land on the surface, and I land... The science data I do have is from the poles, but the surface is... I'm sorry, Left 4 Dead. Kill me. Alright, we should... Because the ocean is just... But as long as I don't land on the poles, I'm good for science. But I think the ocean is smaller than the surface, which is why I want to hit up the ocean first. If I'm not mistaken, I think the islands are a biome, as well as that weird circular place that looks like a bullseye kind of deal. Kind of ritualistic looking place. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. We're going to Eve. Quick save here because there's no turning back after this. There's a 9 on the turning back. How are we doing? Actually, we have a scientist on board. So probe control kind of doesn't matter. And you're not turned the correct way. Yeah, turn the correct way. It works. It really works. Under the sea. Under the sea. And then you see a sperm male, one's with the blobfish. Away from the sea! Away from the sea! That's awesome. Oh. She lost consciousness. Uh-oh. That was like 15 G's of force. Uh-oh, she lost consciousness. Are you... Uh-oh. Let's see how she's doing. Okay, she's back. That is cool. I didn't know you could do this. Look, you can see inside the spaceship. Look at that. That's kind of cool. That's like The Sims. Rip. I know, dude. I totally forgot that my Kerbals could go unconscious. That is cool, though. Hold on. I want to see in the inside of this. Let's turn on SAS just to... Oh, wait. Hold on. I got to do some science in the atmosphere here. Observe the materials bay. Okay. Log grave... Oh, okay. Can't do a gravity scan right now, but we can do a pressure. Can't do seismic, but we can do atmosphere. Sweet. May we have a moment of silence? Oh, sorry. Hot Pockets are ready, BRB. May we have a moment of silence for our beautiful crew member who just got unconscious. Look at that. They look conscious AF right now. Oh, you can see the control panel. Wonder if... Actually, I'm going to see if the control panel is not directly reflective of what's going on right now on the little gravity meter thing. Oh, look, you can see her. She's like, hey, this is cool. By the way, landing on Eve is super freaking slow, which is why I'm doing this. Well, we did it. We're gonna land a person on Eve to be a permanent resident. That's awesome. And just to speed this up as much as possible, these things deploy at 250. 250. And I'm not cutting the parachutes either. Then I think... Oh, we can get a crew report too. I forgot about that. Wait, was that Eve's Midlands? Wait. Uh-oh. I think... Are we above the Midlands? We are. We're not on the surface. Or the water. God dang it. Nice! Inside of Defori Kerman's head, dude. Alright, in space low. Let's get this... In space low, baby. In space low. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. Let's go ahead and log the seismic data. EVA. Oh, this is scary. I don't want to mess this up. Beta board. Let's go ahead and, oh. Yeah, we don't have comms. Wait, I thought we have comms. We have comms on this thing, but we have nothing to transmit from. Oh no. Oh, oh, oh. Oh no. Well, guess we don't have surface data from Eve, and I haven't even done... Did I have to do... I know I have to do a walk on the surface... Oh, I need to plant a flag, okay. Take the data and reset the science containers. I can't transmit it. Dang it. I can't transmit it. Because I don't have any... I have communications, but I don't have a relay satellite. Because if I do... Because if I review stored data... No usable in-range comm devices on this vessel. God dang it. Alright, let's see if this ladder situation is going to work. Extend the ladders. Wait for the ladders to extend, and then we plant a flag. Oh my god. Hello. Make an SSTS and send a rover with comms. I'm about... You know what? If I actually needed that, I would do that if I need the science. I don't need the science, though. Eve 1. No comms. Sad face. How can you fly back? You don't. When you go to Eve, you don't. Yeah, that seems like the best course of action. Okay. Let's retract this ladder, please, because we still have the probe. Oh boy. Alright, we can board. Let's just be board. Go back to Space Center. That's what I would have to do. Landing the rover there is going to be tricky. I don't think it's worth it, though. Because I don't have any technology that I need right now. What do we need? Exploring Gilly. Fly by Gilly and return to Kerbin from Gilly. Alright, we're not going to worry about that right now because we have to build a new orbital station. What planet is that? That was Eve. You know what? Think we can make an think we can make a probe that does that. Houston, we have a problem. Wait, no comms. Static farting noise. Heck yeah. Let's do some coupling. Eve. So I think what we're gonna do to get that scientific data back is, along with the space station that I'm going to now build. Hold on. There these go. And then this goes, and then this goes, and then this goes. This goes. Oh. Send a rover. That's what I'm doing. I'm sending a rover. So the station. Let's see. This can get off the field. Okay. So we're gonna put this right here, and it's just gonna be a little teeny tiny rover. I know exactly what we need to build for this rover. Not the freaking spacecraft. Alright. This is gonna be the station. Which needs to have what? Supporting at least 10 Kerbals. Okay. So, and it has to have a cupola. So we're gonna do that, and there should be. Do I have it unlocked? Yes, the 16 Kerbal capacity thing. Oh man, how much does this weigh? 6.5 tons. How much does a cupola weigh? 1.8. How much does this thing weigh? Okay, so it's good. Let's edit the fairing. Let's not worry about the fairing right now. Oh man. Don't do that one. Well, I could do that one, or I can make a little tower thing, which I'm not gonna do. So put some command and control. What else do we need? That's right, we need a bunch of ore on this thing. What does it need? 2,000 units of ore. It's 8 times 75. Hold on. Oh man, this sucks! 8 times 75. 600. Plus 600. Plus 600. Plus 200. Got it. Oh my god, this is gonna weigh a ton. Okay, that's what we got. What do we need? We need like a antenna, docking port, and it can generate power. We are building some rocket. Hey, B was popping. We are building some rockets, man. That's what's up. All right, antenna, comms. We're gonna put 2 comms right here. Not 8 freaking comms, 2 of them. And a docking port. Well, of course we could put a docking port on. Which is where our rover's gonna go, by the way. So we're gonna have to build the rover upside down. But that's okay, because it's not really a lot. Let's see that. And it just needs to have an antenna. I'm gonna build the rover separately. Wait, you can do that. Right? Oh my god. Yes, you can. You're gonna use my rover? No. Because now that I'm looking at this... Yeah, I am gonna use your rover idea. Make a 4-way station center with a bunch of passengers modules. I only need 10 Kerbals. Where's this electric that we got going on? Alright, put 2 battery packs here. It's got to generate electricity, so we're going to put 6 right here. 6 right here. It has antenna and all that, so everything's good. Is the monopropellant out of this? Yep. Okay. I don't think I can do the rover. Yeah, I'm gonna skip out on the rover for now. That one will have to be a separate mission, where I do the... probably the Gilly flyby. Screw it, we'll do it now. Because, I mean, why not? So, we're gonna do... dock port upside down. Command and control. We're gonna build the rover right side up, don't worry. Boom. The pod's gonna be here. Structure it out. Not 8 of them, just 2 of them. And then 2 of them here. These wheels should do it. There we go. Yes. Wheels like no other. How the heck is this thing gonna get? I see what we gotta do. This is gonna be really weird. Let's see, we can do a atomic. Build it on the space plane, then merge the 2 builds. No, I'm good right here. And it just has to do this. Okay. Structural coupling. There we go. And then, okay, so it's gonna go that way. It's gonna go boom. All we need on it is electricity, a way for it to not burn up in the atmosphere. Oh, I see what we gotta do. We gotta do this. So it's gonna be coming in there, so we have to make it somehow. Heat shields, yes, but okay, I know what we gotta do. I'm gonna do some weird parachute Miggy interesting stuff here. This is all we gotta do, is this with this rover. We need the antennas. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to... What's the range on this? 15. Just like this. Then we got to do some solar power. There we go. And then we got to put the in science thing on it. Man, you know how to build rockets. Thank you. I kind of do. Not the best at it. That should be good. And then we need the heat shield. Which I'm just going to do this for the heat shield. There we go. And then structure it up. This is going to be crazy. I don't even know if this thing, we might need to put in additional fuel. Because god dang. There we go. Okay, and then we got these two that go all the way down here on the cupola. Okay. You know much than... Command pod is better for transferring data. Thinking about buying KSP. Should I? Yes. You know more than Jacksepticeye? As much. I know more than him, actually. Alright, let's get this contract out of the way. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Point. Point it. Point it! Hold on. Freaking... Ugh! Okay. This is a tall spacecraft. Holy cow. I don't know how much weight this is, but we are going to need more rocket fuel. Oh my god. How many parts is this? The fairing can just go here. We're gonna do... Oh my god. Okay. Look at this beautiful masterpiece. It only took 2 pounds of LST, 2 Frankensteins, and Adolf Hitler. What the fuck is wrong with my imagination? Nothing. It's really heavy. Yeah, I'm gonna need... Holy shit, 6.4 ton fairing. Yeah. Dude, you can flip the spaceship upside down first, then build the rover. I already built the rover. And it's not... The rover wasn't built upside down. It's that the rocket is... It's weird. You guys will see how this is gonna work. Oh my god, dude. What have I built? What is my purpose in building this? More or less flying it to freaking Eve. Alright. This goes in stage 4. Alright. Where are these 4 things? Right here. So. Okay. Also, why is this thing so huge? Kind of like the Impala mission, yes. So the reason why this is huge is because there's a mission to put in a space station and a mission to land on Eve and transfer my scientific data. And there's no Minmus refuel base. The Monsilla has been created. Monsilisa, yeah. Let's just launch it and see what happens. Oh my gosh. It's almost worth it not even to put a fairing on. And just make a really... Oh my god. Oh my god. Because bigger is better. That's what she said. I regret nothing. Give me all your hate. Oh my god, dude. This is a huge fairing for aerodynamics, guys. That's what that fairing was built for, in the name of aerodynamics. This is where that Eve science would have been bigger is better, everyone in the Manhattan Project, yes. But, guys, this is why we needed that scientific data from Eve, is we could launch something like this without issues if we had the super big fuel engines. Dude, what's up, Vincenzo? La nota. Oh my god. That looks like a dildo. Of course it does. Every spaceship looks like that. I'm gonna say this right now. It is not as bad launching this thing as I thought it would be. Holy cow. I didn't even know this was physically possible in this game to do something like this. Oh my god. Because you needed to penetrate the sky, exactly. I needed to be... I'm a sky penetrator. Oh my gosh. This is hell on earth right now. What are we doing? Go! Oh my god. It's working though. That's the scary part. It's doing its job. Also, if you don't have FAR installed, don't even worry about nose cones or fairing. I don't have FAR. Dude, can you make more KSP live streams? I'm making one right now. Yeah, I like making them. They're pretty awesome. Drag is calculated by weight, not the shape of the ship. I beg to differ that because I actually tested this, and I simply put nose cones on one and did it on the other, and the nose cones gave me a lot more aerodynamics, which is interesting. Are our apoaps? Our apoaps is crap. The sky penetrated, so you put holes in our ozone layer. Oh no. Guys, I did it. I am the ozone genius. Holy cow. SpaceX launching in 6 days. Heck yeah. Stock KSP is dumb. That's how stock does the drag. Oh. Then I just wasted 6.4 tons. No big deal. Am I good to go? I am plenty good to go. It might have a few exceptions. I think it does. Because if you angle snap everything, then it's a little bit better if you angle snap everything. Boom. Oh my god. Look at this monstrosity. How long are you doing the stream? For a couple more hours. You know, I mean, we got to do all the missions. This is a slow spacecraft. This is an extremely slow spacecraft. Are we even going to be able to increase our orbit? Oh my god, I hope so. I'm a quick save. I'm gonna speed this up. It's working. I don't even think we can increase our atmosphere fast enough with what I've built. Nope. Thanks, PRB. Gotta go take a shower. Alright. Alright, so we do have to make some changes here. I see what must be done. Is we must increase the fuel right here. KSP doesn't do it entirely by mass, at least to my knowledge. Oh my god. You had to build a pool and dig? Heck yeah! The wiki's different, gotta go fast, fast. Exactly. Oh god. Ideas. Alright. Let me hit up some more aerodynamics. Those don't need nose cones because they're under that, but these back here don't either. Sweet. Last two of them did that. That's interesting. Is it worth it to... It's worth it to put a processor on this thing with this much freaking ore. It's worth it to put a processor on. Which, I mean, makes the fairing bigger, but whatever. No, because I need to have that much ore. God dang it. Alright, so I just stretched those stages out. And I think I'm going to stretch these a little bit. I have a feeling I need to. Not the bottom of the engine. That's a bad place. Bro, you're going to feel weightless because that's how they train in NASA. Heck yeah. You could carry less fuel if you land on Minmus and do an ore conversion to refuel. I could. But I've launched stuff like this before. You know what I may do? Because this fuel has to get to the... has to get to the atmosphere. Don't add it, Pacific. It's a trap. Why hasn't anyone killed me yet? Oh, man. This is going way too fast. But yeah, if this doesn't work, I'm going to have to pull some tricks out of my sleeve. And I know a couple ways to do this. Minimus is great for this because it's got solo gravity. Yes, it is. But I have to take 2,000 ore to the thing. Oh, that's not good. Also, where you build your rockets, is it the ULA? Is in the ULA. Interesting. I didn't know that. Man, we are going so slow. Just add kickbacks. Exactly. I'm about to do that. I'm not even kidding you guys. That's how that space plane started working, was adding kickbacks. This thing we could add some kickbacks. Oh my god. That's amazing aerodynamics though. Getting back to Kerbin is easy. Yes. There we go. I extended those bottom stages a little more and this thing is working now. There we go. A ton of kickbacks will do the trick, actually. If this doesn't work, because the ore conversion takes for freaking ever, I might just do the kickbacks. I'm doing kickbacks. Would 1 ton even be 1 kickback? It's a light kickback. Alright, let's add some kickbacks. Feeling a little bit dangerous here. Oh my god, I can actually fit some kickbacks in here. Alright, okay. This is starting to actually get ridiculous. Add Separatrons to the kickbacks? Why? We don't need these engines right here, the liquid fuel ones, are pretty solid. So I don't think I need to do that. Kickbacks in every stage. Solid fuel boosters, save them for space, baby. That's how you do it. Oh my god. Just launch. Alright, who's gonna run out first? Solid fuel or the kickbacks? Which, by the way, are taking an immense amount of heat. If they're liquid fuel, then why did you say they're solid? I meant the kickbacks. Separatrons are awesome. Hello, Caleb. Caleb, hello. Let's see, solid fuel. It looks like solid fuel and liquid fuel are going to go at the same time. Kickbacks are the real MVPs? Heck yeah, they are, dude. Look at how much extra boost I'm getting off of them. That's a lot of extra boost, actually. Holy crap. And this stage only. Alright, solid fuel is going to run out first. Yes! I approve of this. Going straight up because screw gravity turns. Yes! Did that on purpose. And we're doing a space roll. I think gravity turn might actually work, because we're going to shred basically everything. I'm going to put these together and just plan it out correctly. Oh god, go up. I always do the initial like little gravity turn, and then I'm going to do a 10. I'm going to do a 10,000 meter one because that one's a guaranteed work. Dude, this is science. Just nudge it slightly east, then hit that prograde auto. Add more kickbacks. I don't think that's gonna work. The rocket fuel recipe is kerosene, solid fuel, and oxidizer. Heck yes it is. Alright, come on, let's go. Let's go. Tilt it more. Hit the gravity turn a little harder, guys. We're at the place where we need to do the gravity turn. Alright. That's what our turn's gonna be. Oh my god. That's what our turn is right here. Do you ever use many SSTOs? I suck at SSTOs. I tried making an SSTO in this career. It sucked. That wouldn't happen if you used an SSTO. No, for actual rockets, that was what they use. If you hit prograde on the auto SAS, it'll do a nice smooth gravity turn on its own. I didn't know that. I mean, I know the prograde turns, but I didn't know that SAS would end up doing that. Okay, this right here, the situation we're in, is the situation we usually get in for a smooth transition into space with this spacecraft. This specific spacecraft, okay? There we go. Just ease into it. Go this direction. This is good. This is very good. I like where this is going. We see 10,000 extra kilometers above Kerbin because of those kickbacks. Awesome. That is good. What's our orbit looking like? Good. Orbital speeds are going up. I don't even know. Why the heck would I build this type of device? It's because I need to get my science back too. When stuff gets really big in this game, that's what she said, I have a hard time with it. Okay. Let's just aim it. Give ourselves a little bit of better orbit. A bit of a longer one. We're gonna give ourselves some extra room here. There we go. Do you have the mobile science lab, or do you have a rule against using it? I have a rule against using it because I've already beaten the game using it. Or I've beaten career mode using it, so I have a rule against it. So I just made my orbit a little bit better so that I can have a little more room to do this, because I think that's what I need. Aim at prograde, buddy. Let's see, X, F5. That's all we're doing is increasing our orbit right now. And I'm keeping an eye on my fuel. But yes, I've landed a... Should I stay here or go play KSP on my own? Do whatever you think is more fun right now. That's what I say. But I landed a lab on the surface of Duna and completely beat the game. From literally spending time at the science lab, doing absolutely nothing. Let's go, baby. Yes, here we go. Periaps, there we go. Let's head out towards Eve. Actually, because of the nature of this spacecraft, we shall in fact use the moon for a gravitational assist. Science lab is broken. It's easy mode. We shall use a gravitational assist from the moon. Yes. Where's that assist, baby? Alright. Let's see. There we go. Let's aim towards our thing. That is going to be a solid burn. But that's okay, because we're going to use a gravitational assist to the moon to get to Eve to launch all of this BS. So the way that this rover works is I launch it with the nuclear engine. You're back, hello, Joseph. And then I activate this, and then I use the parachutes to flip it in the air. It'd be awesome if the science lab was for conducting zero gravity experiments and you could bring surface samples and things into it. That'd be cool. It'd be cool if, like, you could take the science lab and combine different types of data and then quote-unquote simulate that kind of data in the science lab. Oh, I did have one mod that added experiments on animals in space stations, and you needed to give them like food and water and stuff to do it. That was pretty cool. It's an 8-minute burn, huh? Maybe I should just burn prograde and see what happens. Yeah. But it makes no sense to generate hundreds of science for evaluating a crew report in there versus taking it home. Yes, that is kind of stupid. I have to keep an eye out on the fuel I got in my little side tanks here. Oh, everything's in this stage right here, so I have to be careful. I have to be really careful about my staging right now. Alright. Boom. And then poodle. While the poodle's doing that, I'm going to make it so just the next stage does the separate and the nuclear. Can you make 100 space stations in a Kerbin orbit? Yes, you can. I cannot do that because I don't have the patience. Aim prograde, buddy. That saves you time if you aim prograde. Also, did you read that KSP post on aerodynamic space planes? I did, and I am horrible at space planes. Like, it didn't make me any better. It made it so I understood what I was, like, that I could do some stuff, but it made me not good at it. Alright, where's my assist here, Moon? Where's my assist? There we go. Hopefully this doesn't accidentally put me in a retrograde orbit around the sun. Yeah, I suck. I dropped my aerospace program in this game. The aerodynamic one. The SSTO program. Look at this. Right around the moon. The moon. That actually looks pretty detailed, to be honest. Alright, so we should get launched out into space. Yes. Now, we're not in a retrograde orbit, thank God. Just unlock repairs and have fun. I unlocked rapiers and I suck with them. Just saying, I suck with rapiers. I tried. I really did. Don't. Maneuver nodes, don't mess with me, please. It's not cool to do that, bro. Holy cow, this launched me into a freaking... The moon almost launched me to Duna. Bro, that's not good because now I have to slow myself down faster. Thanks, moon. That helps a lot. Whew. Landing this rover is going to be annoying, but I can still do it. Alright, quick save. Man. Yeah, my orbit right there, my Apple apps, is getting pretty close to Duna. Good. Just checking the time. Gotta make sure I don't overstream here. Because I do have to play a game with my friend Evan, who got finally unbanned from Xbox Well, phone, what's up? Clash Royale. Of course. Oh, I actually watched the... There's this replay of the Clash Royale live stream of the esports event. The whole, like, they did like a show before, show after kind of stuff. And I just watched, where's your rocket going? It's going to Eve. And I watched the show of them commentating about esports, and it's crazy. They had this one kid competing in the esports thing who lives in Pennsylvania, hasn't been out of Pennsylvania, and has put in thousands of hours into Clash Royale. He lives on a farm and he's been homeschooled. What did he get banned? He got communication banned, and then during that communication ban, he got banned from playing because of communication. Very weird. Here's an SSTL Scott Manley builds. No. I can't watch links, buddy. Dude, you live in Pennsylvania. Yeah, the dude, like, completely just wrecked. It was crazy. Look at this spacecraft. It's so beautiful. There's so much space duct tape on it. We're actually doing pretty good with this poodle here. I don't think we're going to do it all the way with the poodle, though. Where? I don't remember in Pennsylvania. It was on a farm somewhere. That's all I remember. Dude. This thing... Hold on. Okay, yes. I have everything that the station needs. Alright. So, jettison and launch. Alright. We can transfer liquid fuel if we need to. Here we go. We might need to transfer some liquid fuel. Oh no, you're leaving space junk. Yeah, I don't care about that. Alright, so it looks like 100. Does 100 fuel give us 100 meters a second? About... No. I don't know if we're going to be able to orbit with this thing. No, we can orbit. I don't know if the... See you later, you're going to build Legos. Alright. See you, man. Yeah, give that the fuel it needs. Because this, I don't need a lot. Space junk can suck on my junk. Kill me already. Please just do it. The nuclear engines are nice, but they're slow. Oh my gosh, they're slow. Hold on. Alright. We have an encounter with Eve. And I'm gonna quick save, and I'm gonna see where we're at. Oh, we have an encounter with Kerbin. Okay. Man, the TW on that ship is poop. Heck yeah, it is. Alright, there we go. Encounter with Kerbin. Yeah, that's not useful. There we go. Get it close to Eve, because we're going to need it to be close. There we go. Just leave it. Now, we're going to just transfer all the fuel this thing has to this. This. Now, if this thing needs a processor, I think I could do it. I think. No, because the docking port is right on the nuclear engine. Okay. I'm not going to worry about that. Also, I forgot to tell you, for your birthday, you're getting a Lego space shuttle. Nice. But yeah, the, it's going to be really dicey if I had to put an extra piece of stuff onto that spaceship, onto this spaceship, if I needed to put a processing unit on it. I mean, it wouldn't be too hard, but it would still be annoying. After getting it there, like, fitting it in and stuff. Who puts a docking port on a nuclear engine? I do. And I did it on purpose. I think. Okay. Oh my god, our orbit is so fast, dude. Alright, let's get to Periaps and... Seems legit, heck yeah. Pushing their docks on everyone. Yeah, if this rover is here, I should have just launched it separately. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get this thing to orbit. More or less put a rover on a specific point on the surface of Eve. We're not going to have enough fuel to put the rover on. But, alright, I'm going to save here. Not F9. I'm going to quick... I don't want to quick save, but I'm quick saving. Okay, if this doesn't have enough fuel, I'm going to ditch the rover and just launch the rover separately. But it's got all this ore. That's the thing, is I have to get all the stupid ore on it. I don't even know how slow I have to be in my orbit. Don't worry, you'll make it. I bet $10 he crashes it into an island. I'll probably do that. Because this thing weighs a ton. Can you not just mine the ore at Eve? There's a little bit of an issue with that. The fact that it's Eve. And mining ore on Eve sucks. This is actually looking like cancer. Because if I do this, then it covers the cost of the drone that I then accidentally put on this thing. Yeah. I need to ditch the thing. How much fuel is this? Is there any fuel on you? No. Undock. Decouple there and undock. And now it's in the way. Hold on, I know how to fix this. Just no. Okay, fine. There we go. Yes, turn this way, please. And jettison that so it gets you pushed out of the way. Heck yeah. That's how you do it. Just get... Oh, and it would have jettisoned the drone, I think, as well. Oh, no, the drone's still here. I mean, at least it's got an antenna, right? Alright. If this doesn't work, I am not going to be happy. Alright. I think I just kind of messed up. I don't need to send all of this stuff down. Like, I don't need to send... I don't need that data from Eve, because I can just get it from Gilly. So I think... instead of transferring that data from Eve, I'm just going to get it from Gilly. That's kind of looking like the better option right now. Have you or ever going to upload Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes? I have uploaded Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes before. That spaceship, by the way, it's not working. It's not looking like I'm gonna upload it, but you know, it's looking like I'm not going to upload it anymore. But I might. It depends. Okay, screw the rover. We're not going to use the rover. Open the autosave ship. Yes, please. Screw the rover. Screw all the ore that I must have on the stupid spacecraft. Edit the fairing. So that's so much extra fairing. But I still have a fuel problem. You know, maybe if I, since all that extra weight is gone, maybe if I extend the poodle stage. Because all this has to do is orbit Eve. That's all it has to do. Why don't you just redo the one-man colonized mission with comms? That's what I'll do. For the Eve science. But we have a mission to Gilly as well. I'm almost wanting to mine the ore off of Gilly. Yeah. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because this ore is what's killing me as well. And I need a docking port. Yeah, I'm going to have to... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mine the ore off of Gilly. Yeah. And then, like, this should have enough fuel now to... When all else fails, find a planet, get... Forgot struts. When all end fails, find a planet, get a drill, dig holes, and suck the blood right off its surface. Heck yeah. Yeah, this totally just strutted completely off course. I need struts right there specifically. Okay. I don't have struts here. I do. Don't have them here though. Okay, everything's good now. Nope. There we go. There we go. Struts are good now. That was like... well, I don't know what that was. Alright, here we go. This is what I... And Valentina. Wait, why do I have a... Oh, because Valentina... No. Valentina! Ugh! Get off the spacecraft. We don't want you on the spacecraft. That would be very bad. If Valentina was stuck on the spaceship forever. But we're gonna mine the ore from Gilly. And what? Hi Pacific, I'm back again. Hello Jack Bow. Take off the Kerbal way. Yeah, what is going on right now? Am I just too much thrusting? Too much weight, maybe? Yeah. God dang. mean, I didn't expect that much. Oh my god. Holy cow. Okay. There's the pod is still okay, but let's do the Gilly mission. Let's do the Gilly mission. Let's just do this. Right, let's just not even worry about that. You know what? Okay, let's do a mission to Gilly instead. Yeah. Yeah, that was not good. That was bad. That was very, very bad. Let's see. 300, 600, 912, so 4 of these. That was bad. By the way, you'll see why I'm doing this in a second. I think. Did you see how the fairing... Yeah, I don't know what happened, but it happened. That was horrible. You know, putting the engines next to the probe probably isn't a good idea. Oh, is it only going to connect downwards now? God. There are just some things in this game that would be awesome if the game had it, but here's what we're gonna do. 4 fuel tanks, right? Command and control units right here. These are gonna go... Let's see, I'm going to need... This is gonna land on Gilly and mine that ore that we're gonna need. Oh, that is a tiny... Engines... Nuke. What is this you're building? It is an ore miner. I don't need a processor, but I just need the drills. Also, for electric, we're going to put a ton of batteries on this. Because the drills are going to need it. Alright, so it's Gilly, you can land on your engines. Let's just say that. Okay, these are fine. It is Gilly, so we can land on our engines. It's fine. Then we needed some RCS. That's what we needed. And a docking port. And an antenna still. Here we go. Boom, and then we're gonna put the antenna there. Put a processing unit. I don't want one. Could put a little one just in case I need it. That would be a good idea. And then we need some docking port. Boom. Then we need need some radiator units. So we're gonna move these down. Tad. What the fuck? You tell me you're streaming? Yeah. I'm streaming, baby. Okay. And we have we have everything on this probe that we need. Except RCS. And this thing eventually needs to fly back from Gilly. So, that might be an issue. Nice, there we go. I think that should be enough. I think we have everything on it. But I think we're gonna put an extra fuel tank down. And it looks like we're gonna need another one. Nice, it fits perfectly. There. So that's just gonna be extra fuel tanks, basically. So there, that's better. Okay, so these go off, these attach, these are this, and then this one. These engines activate. There we go. Everything looks good. And we're going to get rid of all of these. And we're going to do this. Nice. Okay. Fuck your... I know, dude. So this thing's just going to go to Gilly, get us ore, go around Eve. How the heck is it going to get back on the Kerbin's surface? Needs to get back on the Kerbin's surface. That's what it needs to do. So, here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I am going to do. The probe's right there, but we're going to put a second probe right here. And that's going to be the one that goes back home. That's what it is, baby. Here we go. So it's going to have the heat shield. This one. And we're going to do a probe with a little bit of command, a little bit of electricity. It's going to have enough communication range. 4 of those. And last but not least, it's going to have some parachutes and the docking port. Did I put the separator on? I didn't. And it's gotta have some parachutes. So this separator is gonna go up here. The parachutes are gonna go up here. Yes. And the fairing is gonna cover it all up. There. So that's what we got. That is the thing that comes home. This whole thing docks and everything. And the reason why this has a lot of battery is so it can mine the ore while it's in the middle of stuff. While it's at night specifically. That way, you know, it doesn't. We don't have to sit there and like wait and mine and wait and mine and wait and mine. Okay, here we go. Good, dude. I missed such the simple times. You know what we could do? We could put the parts together. So this thing already has all the ore in it, and then we just build the 10 Kerbal thing and the Viewling Cupola, and then it's all done. So that's what we could do for the station. And then when the station mission is done, we go back home from Gilly. There we go. That's what I like to see. Just, more stuff around Gilly. So, this is a pretty smooth launch, actually, compared to the rest that we did. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that orbital station was dumb. Because I don't have to do everything at once, because I have the power to dock stuff together. So I don't even need to worry about the station. I could just put the station together in the orbit of Eve. That's so easy to do. And if it doesn't count, then it doesn't count. It is kind of dumb, though, how big some of this stuff is actually getting. But it's a station. So, I think the station counts as like a whole... It can be multiple ships. I think that'll count. Yeah, so, we're good. We're doing good. Here we go. Pretty solid launch, if you ask me. We have a lot of nuclear. We have a lot of fuel potential on this spacecraft, too. Like, there's a lot of just liquid fuel on it for the nuclear engines. So, I mean, we could get back home. We can do some stuff with maneuvering. Is this top-tier tech from mods or the classic game? This is the classic game. That's what we're doing right now. We're getting top-tier tech. Which, this thing is an ore miner onto Gilly. And it has a docking port. I got a whole bunch of stuff I gotta do. TI, no problem. You're welcome. So basically this thing is mining ore around Gilly. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send a mission to Gilly because I have to get a bunch of money. But I'm gonna build a facility around Eve and just send a mission back and forth. Do you plan to use a mobile processing lab? Nah, I'm not gonna use a mobile processing lab. That's too easy. But this thing's gonna land on Gilly. It's gonna mine stuff from Gilly, and then we're gonna send a separate science mission. But I have to make an orbital station around Eve that's kind of big, so there's a whole bunch of stuff I gotta do. But it's Gilly, so I want to try out some new techniques. Alright, fuel's looking good. Got our dankness right there. Just gonna extend these out now. Just so they're extended. Okay, sweet. Let's just head out. And I am going to send just a bunch of spacecrafts at once. Again. Like I did for that one Eve mission where I had to land in multiple... I had to do the rendezvous. Yes, this is working. This is using up a lot of fuel too, but that's alright. Probably only needed one nuclear engine, but 4 just for the balance. Nice. Okay. That is using up a lot more fuel than I want it to. Shut down those engines. That's just in case, you know, something happens where we need to go fast. But we don't have to go fast right now. Alright, where's Eve? So Eve is going to take a while to get to. Let's see. What are we looking at here with Eve? What are we looking at? Oh my gosh, we're going to have to do a lot of revolutions. Yeah. So I'm just going to send that other... I'm going to build the second spacecraft and get it over... Actually... Yeah. Because if that thing runs out of fuel, I can always dock with it in the orbit of the sun. So in the second thing, we need to have the station. Which would be awesome. Okay, vehicle assembly. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm putting together the second space station part right now. So get rid of this part. And this. So we need a cupola. AKA the capula. Or the capsule. So here's what we're going to do. A cupola. And then we're going to put one of these on. And then just 2 of these. And then some docking ports, and we don't need ore storage, do we? We need command and control. But we do need some docking ports, and we need a little bit of RCS. Okay, and now we need docking ports. Let's see. There they are. Boom, like that. And then just some RCS stuff. What I should have done on the other spacecraft that I just sent up was... I should have sent it with a little science capsule so we could put every single science experiment that we collect onto Gilly, or from Gilly onto it. But that didn't happen. So that's alright. And this fairing's too big. Good. Oh, we need to have an antenna on it. As well as... I'm going to put a pilot on it too. Yeah, these guys are going to be in action. We're going to put some electric... We need electric and electric generation. And that way we just have a couple Kerbals around Eve in case we need to use them. I'm not thinking we need to... I don't think we need to use any engineers, but I'm not too sure. There we go. And just put like this with 8 of them. There we go. Okay. And then edit the fairing. Nice. There we go. Everything looks awesome from that end. And then from this end... How long have you been playing KSP? I've been playing it for, I think, 4 years now. And... I'm trying to think here. 4 years... 4 or 5 years, and I've put in a lot of hours into the game as well. So... It's enough. Here's what I tell people: is it's enough to where, sorry, it's enough to where if I want to do something, I know how to do it, but I don't know how to do it very well. Kind of deal. All right, these need to activate first. This. So yeah, it's kind of like I know what I'm doing to the point where... What the heck are these? Oh. I can just do whatever I wanted, basically, and I can figure it out. You know, that's not gonna be part of the space station. Okay, that looks good to me. Just in case, though, I don't need a nuclear engine. I'll put some of these on, though. There we go. This looks a lot better. This will probably be the last thing I send up. There we go. That's much better. Okay. So this will probably be the last thing I send up, because I have all the other pieces of stuff that I need. Yeah, I have all the stuff. Sweet. And then the science experiments I will put on a completely different vessel, because I forgot to put them on the ore miner, and this thing can't exactly do science, except for crew reports. I'm probably going to get the crew reports and EVAs out of the way that I can do. But yeah, I've been playing KSP for a long time. And it's been crazy. I've been around since, I believe, the update right after they put out ELU. Right after they put ELU into the game. I think that's kind of the point where I was at. I was there when they had bad aerodynamics, and the strongest rocket you could build was an orange tank, and you could put the mainsail on the bottom of it. That was the strongest thing you could make. That was the most powerful. And without mods. And then they updated, so they put in the next tier of pieces, and now you can build the space shuttle. See if we can... What's the surface retrograde? Yes. Okay, we're doing good. We are doing good. Is it a rumor or confirmed that there will be no more KSP updates? There will be KSP updates and DLCs. That's what they're working on. Flat Earth? Yeah, this is totally Flat Earth. I'm not gonna lie. 100% flat right here. Like, they've always been updating it. Plus, if you wanted to update your game so bad, like, if you really had, like, they didn't update it, there's still a bunch of mods and stuff. So, I mean, in that front, it's pretty good. I really don't think I need this fairing. Yeah, I'm good with the fairing. Even though it's making me go up, it's kind of acting like a little wing. Okay, there we go. Yeah, get rid of the fairing pieces. What's the hardest thing you've ever done in KSP? Gone to Elu. I have also built a... Okay, this spaceship is way too heavy. Because I got rid of the fairing. What's the hardest thing I've done? I built a 5-piece space station around Ike. And all the pieces could do something. So one was like super-powered electrics. The next was... what was the next thing? I had super-powered electrics, an ore miner, and the processor, and then something else, like a crew capsule. So I built a space station around Ike. And then I've gone to Elu. I've done rovers on some of the moons around Jewel, and just landed stuff. Landing on the moon was really hard when I first didn't learn it. Make a space station? That's actually what I'm doing right now, actually. I'm building a space station around Gilly. To be precise. Mine was intercept a Class E asteroid. I've done an asteroid. I don't think they're too terribly hard. I just think that they're in an orbit around the sun, so they're kind of long. But I've done an asteroid. I don't remember what I did, though. Like, what the size was, though. I think it was a big one. I don't remember. Or a small one. No, I think it was a medium-sized one. Like a normal one. There we go. This is much better. There. So, my problem is, like, my prograde aiming is not too good right now. Like, we're heading sideways. We're not heading upwards. Our lateral velocity is not good. There we go. Now we're heading more lateral. And Naline and Latte are A-okay. Sweet. Hi, Hot Panda. Add some fins. Fins might be a good idea. Now that I'm looking at this thing. Yeah. Oh, nope. Get nose cones? Yeah, I kind of could use nose cones. That might have been a good idea. But I mean, the spacecraft now is just kind of like tiny. So... I have to think of where I have to put this space station. I'm probably going to launch this space station up and call it quits because I'm starting to get a little... So I don't know if you guys know this, but when you play a game that requires your brain for a long time, it kind of gives you a headache after a while. Yeah, so I'm starting to get a little bit of a headache. And the rocket's going back down. That's wonderful. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it quits here. Because there's something wrong with this rocket. I think it's this. It is this. But I need to just kind of sit down and, like... It's Oh, you'll take a break, a sub? Thank you. Yeah, it's kind of like I'm at the part where I need to stop playing because I'm inventing stupid things and skipping out on details and stuff like that. So thank you guys for watching. It's been fun doing this 2-hour stream, just kind of messing around Eve. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next stream. I'm on Pacific. And oh, I did that wrong. See, I already just forgot my outro. I'm on Pacific. See you guys in the next episode or stream of whatever I decide to make.